Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. This is your girl Juliet Celeste. Hopefully your favorite first generation Haitian American young woman living in Florida, particularly down south. In today's video, I will be discussing my second paycheck from part-time job number 2 for the month of September. For this paycheck, I worked 14.6 hours. I always lowball myself when budgeting / getting an estimate, so that way I'm able to budget accordingly. And if I do get more money than I initially budgeted for, even better. With this paycheck, you're gonna notice that you see certain things crossed out, and it's because I changed my mind at the end of last week when I noticed that certain bills and certain things I wanted to have stuff with this part-time job's paycheck. So let's get straight to it. I initially budgeted that after taxes I would get $175, but in actuality I got $202.24. Now I have this sticky note that's gonna help me break down which money goes for what. So student loans, 1 and 2 will always get 50%. Taxation will get 30%, and then bills and savings will get the remaining 20%. So let's pull out the calculator. $202.24 divided by 2. This is an odd number, and because I want to split the student loan amount between 2, I'm actually gonna round this down to $100. So I'm gonna write it here. And then for taxation, let's see, 202.24 minus 70%. Ooh, it gave me the answer the first time. Minus 70% is $60.67. I'm gonna round it to $60, and what I'll do is add the 30%, which is $60, plus the 100, which is supposed to be the 50% of that, which gives me 160. Subtract that from $202.24, and so I'll have $42.24 to go towards bills and savings. So I have my numbers that I'm supposed to input, and let me get straight to it. So let me keep this here on the side to remind myself. I'm automatically gonna go to student loans and put $100 here. It's the only debt that I have at the moment that I'm willing to put in this area. I'm gonna go to taxation. See, I originally budgeted for 52, but now it's actually going up $8 to 60. And so I have $42.24 to go towards bills and of course any savings. So these 3 boxes. You'll notice that I have slashes in certain areas. Let me tell you why. I owe StubHub money, and I thought I had to pay them directly, but it turns out they just charged your remaining amount to my Capital One's credit card. And so I'll just use my primary full-time job paycheck to pay it off instead of using my side part-time job to pay it off. Birthdays, I'm also gonna be using my full-time job. And then Carson Pass, I'm gonna take a pause on that, and then I'll decide if I wanna stuff it next month. So I realized when looking through my cash envelopes and binders a few weeks ago that I wanted to focus on my 50 envelope challenge that was initially the 100 envelope, and I cut it down to 50 because I didn't see the 100 feasible. So I want to stuff that. The smallest amount of the envelopes between 1 to 50 that I have is envelope number 31. So let me scratch this out. So I'm gonna stuff my 50 envelope challenge with, I had a budget initially of 0, so I'm gonna put $31. Should I keep this at 2? Simply because I don't think I want. I think I'm gonna, my budget for the $1 was initially 2. For the $1 saving challenge was originally 2. I think I'm gonna increase that to 5. And then, yeah, I think that's it. I don't want to stuff anything else. Birthday, I'm doing that. Carson passes on a pause. StubHub, but don't have to worry about it. Yeah, I'm satisfied with this. I don't see anything wrong with this. One thing I will say, if you ever decide to do a pre-budget section, i.e. an estimate of how much you'll make and how much you want to budget towards bills, cash envelopes, sinking funds, debt, or even savings, and towards, as you get closer to the pay day and you see the actual number and you want to actually change things around, that's completely fine. I feel like there is no right or wrong way to budget, especially when you know where the money is gonna go ultimately, and hopefully it's not going to waste. So I'm satisfied with what I'm doing. So let me just go through. So I initially had $202.24. I decided I did not want to pay off any bills, so I'm just gonna put 0 here for StubHub, bring down the $0, and I still remain with $202.24. Birthdays, I decided I didn't want to stuff that either, so I'm gonna bring down this 0 and still be left with $202.24. Now, student loans 1 and 2 is getting $100, so that means each loan is gonna get 50. So when I subtract 100 from $202.24, I'm left with $102.24. I then have $60 for taxation, but 0 for car sun pass. So that means I'm gonna bring down that 60 and then subtract it from $102.24. That'll leave me with $42.24. That's still good. Now, I increased the dollar savings challenge to $5 instead of 2. And then I didn't initially have the 50 envelope challenge inputted, so I'm adding 31 to that. So I have 31 plus 5 is now $36. When I subtract that from the remaining $42.24, that leaves me with $6.24. So to summarize, I initially had a budget, an estimate of $175, but I actually made $202.24. Let me show you guys the bottom. Sorry if it keeps cutting off. So $202.24. I had 0 bills. I had 0 cash envelopes at the end. For my sinking funds, instead of it initially being 57, it jumped to 60. And then my debt jumped to 100 instead of it being 86. And my total savings is 36 compared to the estimated $2. So I'm left with $6.24 that instead of leaving it in my TD checkings account, I'm actually gonna add it to my full-time paycheck and break it down in the next video. So yeah, that is it for today's video. If you were confused, please let me know in the comment section below. Like I said, there is no right or wrong way to budget or alter your budget in this sense, especially when you realize that certain bills, cash envelopes, sinking funds, and even savings can be added to another paycheck and removed from here. As always, I thank you guys so much for commenting, liking, subscribing, sharing, and doing anything to promote my channel and videos. I greatly appreciate it. And as always, if you have any tips, tricks, and or suggestions on how to generate more income that is less taxing on the mental and physical mind and body, you are more than welcome to comment it down below. Stay tuned for my full-time paycheck breakdown, because I actually do get paid in the afternoon. I don't know why, but this paycheck hits early morning and my full part-time hits in the afternoon. So I got this paycheck first and I decided I want to break it down. So in my next video, you'll see a breakdown of my second paycheck from full-time job number 1, and then of course you'll see a cash stuffing video. As always, I thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.